Hi, my name's Sophia. Welcome to this Tower of Love reading. Welcome to this community. So if you like my readings, I've posted one on the Facebook group. I also posted a chat video about what your contract is, the free will experience. And actually, why I'm saying that, well, because I did post it yesterday, so check it out. The Facebook link's in the description box. You also get free programs, mini programs as well, and all of us that post on the New Earth community is in the Facebook group. But the energy I was picking up was a confusion, like where do I go now? What next? What's this about? A confusion, you know, the Two of Swords energy. I wouldn't say the Two of Swords, I would say more the Two of Pentacles, because Two of Swords is kind of truths. I don't feel you know what your truth is, what you're supposed to do. And that's what I'm getting. This could be both you and your person, what you're supposed to do next, and what your person's like, where do I go now? And why I mentioned that, like I said, I've done a little mini video about what the free will element of the free will experience, which is the twin flame contract, which I talk a little bit about that in the Facebook group. So go check that out. So I'm going to jump in. Hopefully I'm not too long today because I've got to pop out and I'm behind. I woke up late. It was Mother's Day yesterday in the UK. So happy Mother's Day to you lot. If I've missed it, well... But yeah, because I stayed up late, had junk food and chatted to my son about tarot. It's pretty cool having your son doing the same job as you. We talk about the energies and stuff like that. He said Aries, what's happening in Aries. What did Quan say? He said it's about healing. There's a massive change with this Aries season or whatever. I was like, oh, okay. Normally she tells my update on astrology. Not that the others don't know astrology, but she normally tells me about the planets. Well, she tells everyone really, not just me, and I kind of get the updates. But anyway, let's jump in. Let's see, because of like I said, I'm a bit behind today, so rushing out. Oh, yeah, I'm getting songs I get. And the songs I get, and I remember when I listen to other tarot readers and they get songs and I'm like, oh, what a show off, showing off their voice. I don't mind guys singing, but the women, they're like just showing off their voice with all their ranges. I don't sing, I'm crap at singing. But anyway, I was getting Tina Turner, What Love's Got to Do with It. And like I said, the songs I get are so old school because I'm about 10 years out of any kind of songs that's out there. Oh, that was my son was talking about Rihanna. We was talking about famous people and how it's hard to get famous and how what they have to do is really bad. And I said, yeah, I can't even look at Rihanna. And he said, yeah, she's dating blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, I don't know who you're on about. I've seen who it is, but anyway. So my point is, Tina Turner, what's love got to do with it? And why I'm mentioning that is I feel that's your person's energy. And what comes out is the King of Pentacles, your person, on top or underneath, whatever, the Seven of Swords. So it's like I'm offering something, but what's love got to do with it? Still not understanding the concept of nurturing you, the love element of it. You know, for example, I'll get into the cards here. They might say, okay, we're dating, that's a commitment to you with the King of Pentacles, something physically to offer, right? A commitment because the Hierophant is here. And it's more than that because it's like, well, fuck everyone else with the Hierophant. It's just me and you, right? Don't matter who knows and whatever. And it's like, then, like I said, the initial, when I was shuffling, obviously takes you into the higher realms because you're anyway. My point is, when I'm shuffling, most people get downloads as well, which isn't downloads, but I was getting a Tina Turner song, and it's like not understanding that you want to be known out there. That's your version of love. That's why I was getting into what's love got to do with it? What's that got to do with it? Your person might say, Me and you go out. I never go out with baby's mum. Me and you, I come chill with you. I never chill with baby's mum. Me and you, that's what they're seeing it. But like I said, the 7 of Swords came on top of your person, still not understanding the concept. So it's like your person, like I said, the initial energy was there's a confusion. It's like, what now? And I said this in a reading a couple of readings back, like that's what I find that when I do readings, that what twin flames masculines do. You say to them what you want. Listen, I want to meet your family. Listen, I don't want to be a secret. Listen, I want people to know about me, right? Listen, I want to be on your Facebook group. Listen, that's a relationship to a woman, right? They're not understand. Like I said, the sex program talk about how women tick, and they're different. And it's like, your person is like, but I don't do nothing with them. I do it all with you. So that's a relationship. That's a commitment, right? That's how your person's seeing it. But let me see how that changes. Because the Fool, why is that here? That's a bit different. I feel you're not going to go towards them. And I was getting that as well, that the energy I was picking up today. Because once I'm getting ready, I kind of like zone in. What's the energy? What's the storyline? Getting ready for the reading. And I got, you change. You're not saying this, but it's like, unless they get this concept, you're not going towards them. Once again, I said this in another reading. Unless this changes, you're not going. Unless they get this, stop this, right? 7 of Swords. And it's not lie, cheat, steal. They're just not understanding that they have to. This is the compromise, the 7 of Swords. What they do, and I said in another reading, they step it up. So say if you go cinema and you say, no, I want to meet your friends, I want to meet your kids, I want to be meet your family, I want to be known. So they go, okay, I'll take you to the theatre. You say, no, I want to meet your friends, I want to meet your family, I want to be known, blah, 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 blah. I don't want to be secret anymore. Okay, we'll go cinema, we'll go theatre, and I'll come round an extra day during the week. Now I want to meet your friends, your family. Oh, I'll stay 2 days instead. That's what they do. That's this 7 of Swords. That's this, right? They keep doing things that they want to try to up the game, and it's not working. Because I feel this, because I'll show you the cards, but let me see. King of Pentacles, 7 of Swords, Hierophant, and then the Fool. I feel the Fool is you at the end, because like I was getting the initial energy. I'm out. Unless this changes, I'm out. Unless he fully commits to me, right? Not a lying way of committing to me, right? A crap way of committing to me. 7 of Swords to the Hierophant, right? I'm not being foolish anymore. I feel the energy separated. I'm going by myself. That's what I feel with this reading. I'm cutting out. And you're going towards, she's looking at Qatar, the sun, your own happiness. Now, I felt confusion on both sides. Like I said, I didn't feel it was the 2 of Swords. I felt just a confusion. It wasn't the 7 of Cups, because that's about choices. This is a confusion of what to do. So this is your side of the confusion with the Fool. It's like, what now? So I was on that journey, but I was being foolish on that journey. I don't feel you was being foolish, and I don't feel your person's being foolish as well. But what it is that both your perceptions of an outcome, and it needs to be a compromise, because you was doing things of an expectation of things to change. It didn't change, and that's what you have to learn, right? So now you have to do, you're like, okay, that didn't work out, so now what with the Fool? That's the initial energy, because it's jumping into the unknown. Like I said, the energy of what, now what? So the Fool jumps into the unknown. And your person is like, I'm giving you this, flowers, chocolates, gifts, dates, date nights, cuddles, kisses, what do you want? And it's like, you know what I fucking want. Commitment, proper commitment, not bloody stupid commitment. Because this commitment that your person is offering you, right, keeps them stuck to someone else. King of Pentacles is with a marriage, a family over there. And this, so it's a lie. It's like they're offering you everything. It's a double life. That's what they always try to do. This is your person trying to keep on to that double life. And I understand, like I said, because they have a fear of losing it. But as usual, right, there is ways to do things. And this is what they have to understand, as such as you have to understand. Yours is different, but your person needs to understand that this is not for you to tell your person. They need to understand by them not telling the third party about you, they don't have to necessarily say, hey, I'm dating Sarah Louise. They can say, they need to make it clear they're not with this person anymore, because they are bringing karma onto themselves, because that is stopping that person from finding someone better. That's bad karma. Keeping a pretense of you are around, even if it's shit, even if they don't date them, even if they have no interest in them, right? It's keeping that person a perception of, well, he's still here, she's still here, right? So I've got a chance with this person, or it's just a shit relationship, but at least we're still together. Maybe next year it will be better. That's bad karma on your person. That's what they don't understand, but that's not for you to say, right? That's why this Seven of Swords is here. They're still lying. And they're like, well, I'll lose the family, I'll lose this and that. And it's like, all you got to do is say, I don't want to be with you anymore, right? I'm interested in finding someone else. And I don't think I want to be with you anymore. In fact, I am dating someone else, because they are dating you, right? Don't have to say it's you, but they have to start. The Fool is a new start. They're not starting. And like I said, the initial energy once I was getting ready is like, and I've said this in the readings, I see tarot readers, they're coming back and a new start, and they love you and all that. And yeah, all very well. But unless they jump in and take the risk, it's not even a risk. It's not a risk. It's about doing it correctly, right? Doing it correctly is what this is about. And they don't want to do it that way. And I don't know why. I don't know why. And I think it's like the Two of Pentacles, like I said, they want both worlds. Because Pentacles is your world. Like I said, two worlds. One world with you and one world over there. And like I said, the new contract this year is 5 of Swords, 7 of Swords. Which means that in this scenario, you're not having it. I feel the feminines are not going to have it anymore. They're like, no, you either bring me into your world or I'm out of that world. Because it's not changing. King of Swords, they know that. They know it's you're not having it. King of Swords, 7 of Pentacles, Justice. Yeah, what you want is fair. Like I said, it's not about, it depends how much work you've done. It's not about exactly, and like I said in the Facebook group, I've done a video about free will. Your version of free will, their version of free will, because they're like, well, they're making their version of free will, but at what cost? They're not understanding the cost. You're fucking unhappy. The person's unhappy. They are more happy. And they're like, oh, no, I've got to keep you happy and the baby's mum happy. Right? I'm not happy, but they're making the choice. 7 of Swords. That's not fair. If you both knew, which you kind of know, and you always say no, right? Eventually, first of all, you think it's going to change. Hopefully you don't go in straight away. Well, you know, when they're married, you kind of say, yeah, you're going to get divorced and separate. But you know, you kind of, and then later on, you're like, I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to, there's no one who just likes to be in the background for like that. There's no way, right? Unless, if they're happy doing what the twin flame feminines do, I guarantee they've got someone else, right? Otherwise, they're not happy. So your person is keeping this together. So it's like, he knows his logical way of doing it is failing. 7 of Pentacles. He knows it's failing and he's losing you, because the 7 of Pentacles is twin flame. He's losing you. Because, like I said, karma. And it's like the karma is that one of you is going to walk out and live. Unfortunately, this is part of the contract, because it's like when it blows up in the air, which it does sometimes blow up the contract, and the third party find out about you because they kind of watch you in the background, but they don't leave. And that's the expectation of your person to say, oh, fuck off then, it's blown up. And then the third party is, okay, you're with Sarah Jane, so you're not interested in me, so let's leave it there and go on our merry way. No, the third party remains. So it's about them getting the bollocks to say to that person, no, I don't want to do it anymore. Such as now you are stepping up, saying to your person, I ain't dealing with this bullshit anymore. You keeping your family over there, keeping me in the dark and being committed to me. I'm not doing this, because this is 2 commitment cards. This is committed to a family and then married to you, kind of, committed to you. 2 versions of commitment, right? And it's a lie. And it's not fair. And like I said, this is karma all over it. And the karma is they lose you. I don't know if you're going to see anyone else. Let's kind of move this on because of... There it is again. Oh my gosh. Yep. Both these cards come out again. King of Pentacles and the Hierophant. This is absolute. They're clarifying, which they don't need to, but they are in this reading. This is what's going on. Your person is... Now, I don't feel, like I said, that they are... The Hierophant is to you, and that's like the marriage card. So they're very much more committed to you, but they just won't release the other, the family, whatever that is. For the marriage, see, that's why marriage is not important, because they could be married to someone, but feel more married to you. Do you see? But, the house, the car, the picket fence, the kids, the exes, whatever. They're not releasing that. And this is for them to follow their love, to figure out which one do I love. There's nothing you can do about it apart from doing what you're doing. Like I said, the only thing is you're confused now what to do. You want to know what to do? Counselling. Book an image reading. This could be both of you. Social media. Stop spying, monitoring your person or their third party. Focus on you. Yeah, you might be, or they might be. They know they're losing you. The King of Swords here, Mr. Logical, knows it's failing. What they're doing, it's not working anymore. There's 2 worlds. It's not working anymore. So they might feel that you're going to someone else, because that's a logical thing. Oh, well, you don't want me, you're going to someone else. And I feel that some of you are, but majority of you are just going on doing your own thing. You're just coming away from a situation that doesn't serve you anymore, because you're looking at the sun. It's it's healing you to come away from something that's not moving, not progressing. So you might be spying on them to see, anyway, it says stop doing it. There's no point. I don't know. You just get wind up with going on to social media. You might be checking to see, because they might be lying with the 7 of Swords and saying, oh, I'm not with that person anymore, and 7 of Swords is here, and they still are. I don't know, right? But it's like, it's not about that. This is about having a relationship, a union, whatever you want to call it. It depends how much work you've done with the full card, right? That it's now time to say, I want something proper. This spying, this social media, this looking out and all this kind of thing is because your person has another person. They know this. They're always throwing it in your face and all this, and I'm private. If you're private, you wouldn't even have a fucking social media. That's just such a stupid response when they say that. And you should tell them that as well. When you say, can I be on your social media? They're like, you're not on the social media because babies' mums or the wives will find out. Fact. Something to do with I'm so private and you're more bothered about other people and this and that and that. It's like, no, because you don't want no one to know about me. 7 of Swords. So if they're private, they wouldn't. I haven't got a personal social media. I'm private as fuck, right? I want to go and do a tarot shop like my son down the high street. And I'm like, when I'm not in the high street, when I'm not doing the shop, people might bug me when I'm just walking around going getting my packet of crisps, right? I'm like, I don't want that. I'm that private that I don't think I'm going to do it down the high street. That's private. Not saying I'm on social media and you're not going to be on here. This is Seven of Swords. Like I said, this year is about you being selfish, five of Swords with the Fool card, and cutting out this Seven of Swords. And like I said, which comes into justice. Then it is always about you. So the social media, I'm not sure. It's like, stop doing that now, because you want a relationship that's just open. And a natural relationship, they would just be open, tell people about you, introduce you to the kids. You wouldn't be spying. So they're like, no, the objective, is that the correct word? The point here is to now move it on so you don't have to spy it. They could be spying on you as well. That's what I'm getting as well. Watching you to see what you're doing, because it's like, oh, I'm confused. They're portraying they're confused, but realistically, the Ace of Cups is here. They're not. They know they have to emotionally invest, right? They know they have to do it. So this is, don't fall for it. Keep doing what you've got to do. But like I said, if you're not sure what to do next, then book one of us. I wonder if this is going to turn around. I just asked what's going on. What do you need to know? So if they're not saying that yet, then that depends. The whole purpose of this is you're supposed to be healing, working on yourself. So when it comes to this situation and they're not changing, you are like, I would love to be with that person. They're my happiness. They're my twin flame, because twin flame cards here, blah, blah, blah. But if they're not changing, I'm off, right? That's how this should get you to. And that's what I was talking about Koan with twin flame stuff yesterday, my son. That's how this should get you to. If you're not at that and you're boo-hooing and you're watching their social media and still waiting for them to come back and hoping that they're coming back, this is you, the divine feminine, then you've still got work to do. Because it literally should be, if he comes back changed, I'll take him back, right? Him or her back. If not, see you later. In a nice way. Like, I can still be friendly, I still but I'm not going back. The Fool jumps into something different. If you're not at that, then you need help to be at that level, because this is the intention of the contract. You are the first person that has shown me what real love feels like. And this is to do with the contract, because your person is used to a way of life from a third party, from a marriage or something, that they're not really in love with. So you're showing them, focus on you. Where is it? Focus on what your wants and desires are, right? Oh, what did I get that? What was that? I was doing my counselling calls yesterday and it was parts of the whole. It's the all-encompassing. It's not parts of it. Focus on the whole of what makes you feel whole, feel happy. Children are part of it, right? Making your family happy to marry someone due to religion or tradition is part of it. But do you feel whole with sorry, just a part of the course I was doing. And that's what you're teaching your person, regardless if you separate from them or not. So say, for example, this is, and your person chooses to not come towards you, that is their choice. And their choice, like I said in the Facebook chat, is to do with their, they think it's their free will and stuff like that. Not necessarily. It's from a past conditioning of staying there, right? I'm my own man, my own woman, I do what I want. Well, if you've done what you want, you would say, I'm with Sarah Louise. You don't do what you want. You're following a past conditioning. The same with you. You think you're doing what you want. You're following a past conditioning. Watch my video in the Facebook group. I do see twin flame signs. So the contract is up in their fucking arse big time, because this Seven of Pentacles is, I don't normally talk about it, but it's got all feathers in it. And which represents twin flames, and it's called failure. And I told her to make this card because twin flames always fail, because they don't understand. You've got to do the Eight of Pentacles. It's the hard work. Reiki is easy. Buying crystals is easy. Yoga is easy, right? And you might know, fucking hard. No, being famous is fucking hard. Creating a community, doing programs, collaborating with others, boots on the ground, doing volunteering, right? Working with your twin flame, doing all that kind of stuff, still healing my own self and teaching others to heal. That's hard. Not just one element of Reiki, right? That's not it. That's why this fails. And they know it's failing as well. So they're getting twin flame signs saying that this is failing. I do see twin flame signs. And what is it? See, I told you this is about them changing. I'm scared of change and not used to it, but I'm trying. They're trying because you're leaving. That's it, right? I don't know where this is leading to, because I'm not going to say like other tarot readers, they're coming back, they're going to change and blah, 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 because this contract is not about one changing and the other not. This has always been about the process of you healing takes a long time because you've got a program which takes a long time to reprogram yourself. So that's why you have to do all this variation of healing, right? Not just Reiki and buy some crystals. That's why it doesn't work. Then your person then needs to change now. This is the time that they're changing. So are they going to leave this? I think they're going to leave this situation. I don't think they're not actually with this person, right? But they haven't separated, put it that way. This is like being married, moving out, but the wife feels like this could be temporary. They might come back. The door's open. That's the word I'm leaving. The door's open with the third party. Doesn't mean your person's going to go back. I don't feel so. So if you've not done the work, your person's just left this situation and not going to go back, but not going towards you neither until you jump into your part of the contract. That's why I'm not getting an ending. It depends where you are. And if you're like at the point of you're really not bothered, without kidding yourself, pretending, it should be, I would love to be with this person, right? That's how you should feel. I'll love to be with this person, but until I'm out there, I'm not going to be with this person. If you feel like that, right, and you're boots on the ground, you're collaborating, you're helping people on planet Earth, you're changing this planet, you're raising the vibration, you're doing things like with Julian Assange and, change.org and all the things that we do in this mission, then that it's a possibility your person comes towards you. But like I said, you wouldn't be that bothered because I just explained how much stuff you'll be doing. So you'll be like, well, I got my work, my mission on planet Earth anyway. So anyway, you need help with this, check out the description box. Speak to you later.